how enjoyable have these last few weeks been for you? Obviously, the snap counts increased defensively for you with Jerome playing outside more, you playing inside. How much fun has that been?
I mean, I'm just taking it day by day. You know, it's been fun. You know, it's just fun to get out there and show the team how much I care about them and how much I want to be out there and making plays and bringing energy. It's been amazing. But I'm just taking it day by day and play by play, and not really looking at what happened and looking forward to what's next.
Is this defense one that disguises more, gives more looks than units you've played for before, Philly, Atlanta, and is that part of the game enjoyable?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Yeah, just in terms of how Josh, changes looks a lot. There's been a lot of disguising, a lot of different in the game plan these last few weeks. Is that more than what you've experienced?
It's definitely like that. It's definitely more than I've experienced, and I think it's something that's been beneficial, especially just making everything look the same. And I mean, that's kind of what offenses do to us. So it's kind of like something that we kind of like want to do to them. To pretty much, they want to make us do what they want to do, and we want to make them do what we want. So it's just like a lot of different looks. I think it's been very beneficial.
Thank you.
Joe.
Hey, Duke, good to see you.
How you doing, Joe?
Barry mentioned the increase in snaps. It looks like about 63 defensive snaps over the last 2 weeks. I guess I'm wondering, how would you describe kind of the approach, mindset, mentality that you try to take into those 63 snaps and whatever you get on Sunday?
Well, it starts at practice. It starts in the meeting. It starts in the walkthroughs. I look at everything like it's a game rep, whether it's I'm in meetings taking notes, even if I hear the same notes, I'm writing it again. If I'm at practice, I treat everything like I'm in a game. I don't take a play off. You only get that moment anyway. And the eye in the sky is always rolling, and it doesn't lie. So I always just try to give my best effort in the game, at practice, and meetings. So I kind of look at it all the same.
Unrelated, you went to LSU, right?
Correct.
I don't know how many coaches they've had. Who was your head football coach?
My first, I guess you could say 4 years. 4 years and 2 games was Les Miles, and Ed Ogeron was then became the interim head coach, and then he became the head coach after that. So I kind of had Les and Ogeron. So, and Ogeron was the defensive line coach at the time, so we had a great relationship. So him as the head coach was something that everyone enjoyed.
What is it about that place that winning a national championship and they still eventually change coaches?
It's a tough place to be in. If they want you to win at LSU, and it's a tough crowd to play in front of every week. If you're not performing, they're going to boo you. But it's the beauty of it. They love the fans. Like, bring so much energy playing at LSU. I played NFL, high school, and state championship games. Like a regular game, not even an SEC game at LSU is a big game. It's bigger than any NFL game that I've played in. With the crowd wise, they pack out 100,000 plus every week. So it's like kind of one of the biggest crowds I've ever played in. And like, I went back and watched the game a couple weeks ago after we played a Thursday night game. I went back and watched Coach O, because we knew that he was not going to be the head coach anymore. So I wanted to go see him, and like just reminiscing on that crowd noise and just coming out of that tunnel was just, I get the chills just thinking about it.
Thanks, Duke.
Thank you.
We have time for one more. We'll go to Alan.
How you doing, Alan?
Good. How are you, Duke?
I'm doing great.
So you've been around a bit. I wanted to ask you, how much fun is this Dolphin defense when it's nonstop attacking and basically almost not letting the opponent breathe on offense?
It's just fun, man. It's fun to get out there with guys who just love the game. They love and the thing about this defense is like no one wants to let each other down. Like I don't want to let anybody, the other 10 guys out there, I don't want to let the coaches down. I don't want to let anybody down when I'm out there. So I try to get to the ball, and everyone tries to get to the ball. That's why you see a lot of guys swarming to the ball. We preach that every single day. And they got guys like, it's just fun to watch guys, especially like I like watching X and Xavier. He's just like a ball hawk, man. I never played with a guy who is as much of a ball hawk as him. It's just amazing to see. He does some amazing things, and he does it at practice too. So it's just a beautiful thing to see. It's fun. It's amazing, and it's fun to celebrate You know, it's real everyone is happy. You look at every play, you see someone celebrating with somebody else. You know, everybody loves to make plays for each other.